Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 2, playing as Colombia. In the last episode, I believe we took this little bit of land here from the USCA, and we're currently at peace and trying to recover some of our troops, I guess, at this point. One thing we will do is we'll go ahead and demobilize so that we can send some of our people back to their farms and wherever they came from. We are also, let's see if we go to diplomacy, we're currently allied with, let's see, what am I looking for? There we go. Currently allied with Mexico. We were trying to build up a relationship a little bit with, I think, the USA at some point. And I guess we'll keep doing that. Or actually, it was Brazil that we were trying to do, I think, as well. Because Brazil did take some land from us, but we'd kind of like to keep them from doing any more. You know, they got the land that technically belonged to them, I guess, according to them. So I think we're trying to increase relationships a little bit here and see if we can get them to be happy with us at some point. Other than that, I mean, we didn't get a lot of like crazy land, just something. We got to figure out who we want to go to war with next. Of course, we got to build up our troops again first. Venezuela and Ecuador, I mean, are kind of halfway decent targets, I suppose. But the problem is, well, I say problem. The thing is that we could at some point annex them peacefully if we were able to form Grand Colombia, which is a decision that is it going to be in here somewhere? Form Grand Colombia. Now, to get this, which we're a long ways away from, we would have to be a great power. So I almost thinking the only way we're going to get to become a great power is to go to war with some of these guys. So, you know, to kind of expand our forces a little bit. Another option we could do is to go after Haiti, which, you know, as we know, was part of, was the last Victoria 2 campaign that we did. It, you know, didn't go super great necessarily. It would be kind of interesting to go after them, though, because we would then have them into our borders, which kind of fits in with the whole theme of, you know, this is our alternate history, and, you know, these are some of our people as well, technically, from our Europa Universalis game. So, you know, it might be an interesting way to go about it. We'd have to get some ships, obviously. Let's see, if we go to here, you have one brigade and one ship. So if we can get some money coming in, enough to build like a couple ships to be able to send some troops over there, that might be an option. Currently, just researching positivism, which is there to get us a little bit more education efficiency. And we're also encouraging soldiers at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and pause. We're going to go up to speed 3 for a bit. And let's just kind of see what we can do. I'm hoping we can turn something, you know, our way. I've got a lot of stuff, a lot of people want, let's see, 0.02. Anything here that we should pick up just because a lot of people want it? Not really. Most people are just pretty happy with the reforms we have now. There's not much of the population that wants anything else. We may just leave things as they are. We're making tiny bits of money, but then we're not. Then we are, then we're not. So it's kind of hit or miss at this point. Really hoping we can get our troops, you know, reinforced. But currently, the populations can't even support the troops that we have now. So it's a little weird, but we'll do the best we can, I suppose. Hopefully we can eventually get some more troops in and that all is well. Yeah, we're really just not making any money right now. Can we increase tax? Oh, we can. I think at one point we had some decisions in place that we couldn't do that. So that'll work. Let's do that to get us a little bit of money coming in. I mean, our people are not going to be enjoying, you know, being heavily taxed, but we got to do something to get this under control. Pay off a little bit of this loan and kind of go from there. You know, we are reinforcing a little bit, but I think we'll reinforce. But I think at some point we won't be able to, like, maybe we're just reinforcing very slowly. Maybe that's what it is. We're getting a few troops here and there, though. So yeah, if we could pay off our loan, and then I think the next step after paying off our loan would be to see if we can build some ships, a couple ships. I mean, in some ways, I almost feel like we need to do that now before these guys get an ally. It costs us some money, though. I really want to get these loans paid off just to kind of get out of the hole a little bit. It's not we're paying a lot of interest, but, you know, it's enough. Yeah, we're paying enough. I mean, we're paying, you know, 20% of our current income is interest or something like that. So we'll build up a little bit, pay off some a little bit here and there. Let's get about 500. I think we'll pay off a little bit. Apparently, we could take a loan. How much of a loan could we take? Okay, I was just curious. I don't, obviously, it's not what we would want to do at this point, but we'll pay off a little bit right now. Drop this down a little bit more, which means we make more money faster. All is well. We'll get there. I definitely want to get back to encouraging our clergy and stuff like that to get our education going up higher. But I really want to get these guys resupplied first. So priorities and priorities. So kind of the word of the day, I suppose. They have like no brigades at the moment. Wow. Just one ship. Huh. That would be a really good time to strike. And how much longer do we have on this? We're actually allied with Venezuela, which is fine. We already went to war with them while they're allied with Venezuela. We got 4 years, so we got a long time before we can do anything here. Spain and Morocco. All right, I'm going to go to speed 4 for just a bit, just to kind of get this money coming in a little bit quicker. Get over this little bit of a hump that we're in right now. And I'm hoping we can just get some more soldiers coming in. Make people happier. Let's prepay a little bit more. The more we pay, the better. So we're getting there. Threshing accident. Is it, I ask of this government, right that a man with a life of hard and honest work behind him should be left without aid or assistance merely on account of whims of fate? A farmer in one of our states has had a near fatal threshing accident, which has left him permanently disabled and disfigured. So this is where seek local support. You know, we'll seek local support. I think that sounds fine. If we get some more support, then we'll pass it. That's all good. Soldiers are just resupplying so slowly. This pop has 256 people, huh? That's crazy. All right, so now we're finally in a position where at least this one is able to support. So that's a good thing, I suppose. Currently encouraging soldiers in Antioquia or something like that. Which, is that where these guys are from? That's actually our artillery. I'm looking for population. Yeah, so it's Barranquilla. We may need to switch this over to one of the other ones then. Because if our military is currently, what am I looking for? Like, what's our next highest one that's almost capped out? This one. And this is Manizales. I may need to change it over to wherever that is. There. Which is fine. That's actually a highest population thing anyway. Let's encourage soldiers here. Where are you at? Soldiers. That'll work for now. Maybe that'll get us that one resupplied as well. A little bit. And honestly, if we get a couple of these done, we may go with that. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, we got plenty of money to repay some more. Oh, down to 0.56 interest. It's pretty good. We have filled 4 out of 1 possible brigades that our soldiers can support. That's crazy. Crazy. We'll get it back, though. Academic training, some more morale. That's going to be helpful once we go to war again. All right, we're getting close to being able to prepay all of the loan, which makes me pretty happy. Probably just get 2 ships, enough to send a couple troops over. They've only got 1 themselves. It's unlikely to be. Does it say? I don't know if we know what kind it is. I mean, guess if it's a military ship, you know, it could cause problems, but I'm hoping it's just another transport like we would have. All right, using labor supplies in our factories may prevent strikes and disperse some of the trade unions' power, but chances are that if our workers realize that we are spying on them, they will turn against us and start rioting. Yeah, we won't spy on our guys. Come on now. Let's be nice. Very slowly growing. Very, very slowly. Our house rearranged. How are we doing on this? Come on. I want to repay the loan. There we go. All right, so there's our loan. So now we can go ahead and possibly build our navy up a little bit. So let's get a couple transports. It's going to cost us a lot. But just getting a couple transports, I think, will help us out. It'll be good for us. Well, this one's actually getting resupplied as well. Getting up there. That one's actually closer to Bogota. Oh, is that the same place? Let's see. Population. Yeah, Bogota. So yeah, it's actually helping both of those out. So that's good for us then. I think if we get those three taken care of, then I think we'll go ahead and start going. Obviously, if we get the ship taken care of as well, that will make a huge difference. I mean, I want to start fabricating, but if this other transport, somehow gets delayed, that might cause troubles for us. I mean, one ship could be enough, but I don't know. We'll see. I really don't want to miss this chance, though. Actually, up to 32nd, huh? That's interesting. We got to get up to 16th to be able to colonize. The Bavarian Fear. I'm going to start making a little bit of money. Could build a factory here soon. What do we need to build our first factory? We can't. Oh, wow. We got to count on our people to build factories. With our current government, we may have to change that at some point. All right, there's one ship, and the other ship is coming. We can start fabricating at this point, I think, and feel pretty good about it. So, justify war. We are going to... We can make a puppet, but I don't think that's what I want to do. I want to make conquest. 22! Ouch. So what happens if they make a puppet? Make a puppet. I'm actually going to search for this real quick because I don't know if this works the same way as puppets in EU4, where at some point you can, have them come to your side, annex them and stuff. No, I don't know that puppet is what we were looking for. I mean, it helps us, I guess, effectively kind of sphere them in a sense, but, it's not really what we're looking for, I don't think. So, what I think we're going to do is just hold off, let our infamy come down a little bit. I guess we got to get down to 3. So, man, it's unfortunate because I'm nervous. Really, I should have paid attention. I should have paid attention with which side of the water you're going to come up on. We're going to have to go the long route around, and hopefully you don't die along the way. Where's this other one coming up at? San Jose. Over here as well. Yep. Okay, that was dumb of me. Was not even thinking about it. I'm so used to having... I was on Haiti, obviously I didn't even have to think about it, but definitely was a bit of a mistake. Especially if we end up losing those ships somehow. Oh yeah, they're going to die, aren't they? It's 100% inert now, but I don't think there's any way he makes it all the way around. He's still on 100%. Should be taking some attrition at some point, should he not? Am I missing something? All right, well, maybe we'll be all right. Let's get these guys around here. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. Getting our troops still Still being resupplied very slowly. We're almost where Bogota can support somebody. I guess it's over 1,000 that they can support. There's Mexico still. Oh yeah, you know, we got a lot of diplomacy. Silly me. Let's go. Mexico's still good. USA, we might want to increase our support there, but let's keep doing this one for now. So we get Brazil to at least not hate us for now. Call ally for Mexico. If we do not respond, we will all decline. What? American invasion against the USA. Really? Really? I don't really want to go to war against the USA, if I must be honest. Liberia and the USA. Like, what is Mexico's overall strength? 7? They're only 1, so they're inconsequential. They're 18, though. I mean, I can't imagine there's any way we can help them at all. But I also don't want to lose you as an ally. What, we provide 4 to match with Mexico's 7? It's 11 to 7? Yeah, it's still not good enough. There's no way. But I feel like this is a terrible idea. But I guess we're going to proceed for now. Ugh, I'm not liking it. But I really don't want to lose Mexico as an ally, if I can help it. Hopefully they just take a little bit of stuff from Mexico and leave us alone and all is fine. Hopefully my ships make it over to dock, though, because they run into the American guys, we're in trouble. Almost there, 995. Then we gotta get the rest of these. Come on, ships. You coming? There's one. It's at 84.73. Okay. Well, I mean, it looks like it should make it. All right, we can now support 2 actual brigades of the 4 that we have. All right, there's one ship. Well, I can't imagine that there's any way. They want to acquire Nevada, Utah. Interesting. What is this? Alliance offer from Bolivia. You know, why not? We'll be allies with you. You're pretty strong. I mean, overall, you're ranked 22nd right now. I mean, you don't have a lot of troops at the moment, but if we ever go to war with Peru, maybe they'll help us out. That actually could be a good target. We technically still have a little gap there to go after Peru. But that's going to mess with our MSME. So, and I'm really kind of hoping to work on Haiti, to be honest. Keep letting this fall. It's falling very slow. Oh, we're at war, though, so it's going to fall slower. Great. All right, where are we at? Brazil. Plus, it's only a couple years away from us being able to go after USCA again. Societal status, mobilization impact. War between the USA and Mexico. All right, well, our ships made it, barely, but they made it. Are they going to repair up or are they not? I'm not sure if they will or not. Some of our industrial facilities in Abondo have been damaged, and factory officials suspect the Amazonian saboteurs behind the attack. What industrial places? Run up the usual suspects. Conduct a real investigation. Conduct a real investigation. You losing Mexico? You got 14 guys, and he's got 8 there. You should have jumped on those guys. Got 21 there, though. He's got a lot of troops. 35 troops. How much does Mexico have now? 14. Yeah, this is not even a contest at this point. Yeah, you're kind of on your own, Mexico. Sorry about that. Why are you still getting attrition? What am I missing? What? Is it telling us? It's just because you haven't gotten what you needed? That's probably all it is, right? Presumably. If I bump this up, will that help you out a little bit? I doubt that we're gonna I still doubt we're gonna get what we need because our overall rank in the world is not high enough to be able to get everything that we want. Apparently, we lost a few soldiers in Barranquilla, whatever. Well, we did get enough here, and we're starting to work on those. I mean, I think it'll all work out in the long run, but back up to 12. But technically only able to support 1 brigade. And our infamy is dropping very slowly. Mexico, you need to get out of this war, man. Just give up. You're losing. Sorry, buddy. Alright, so if I did go after Peru, for whatever reason, if I acquired state, it'd only be 11 infamy. Like, the only state we would really be able to acquire would be this close one, which does have timber, which we already have timber ourselves. What am I looking for? So this is the state of Iquitos or something, which I think is by itself. So I think that's the only way we'd be able to get because it's the closest one. Oh no, it's the state of Peruvian Pastaza, which again, still is the only one, I think. But that would open us up to some more after that if we wanted to, I suppose. I want the infamy to come down enough for us to go after Haiti. It's kind of my goal at the moment. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. We got our troops resupplied back up. We'll see where we can go from there. Hopefully we get enough soldiers to support them from this point forward, but that'll have to be next time, and hopefully we get our infamy down low enough to go after Haiti. So I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.